to conclude our Flash Game Fright Fest Fun Time extravaganza of... Fuck it, I don't have any more words I can think of at the moment. We have the final episode of Nightmares, The Adventure. Or, as I'm now finding out, Victor's Nightmares. It's also called Victor's Nightmares, which is I actually prefer that title. So here's a thing that you may notice right now. Everything is in French. Remember when I said, I think it was in the last episode, that that there was another version of this game that was in a foreign language, and I thought I said it was French. I'm not particularly 100% sure. Turns out it was French. And turns out that the 5th episode is really, really hard to find in English. Turns out also that it's really hard to find episodes that are congruently somewhat similar. It's really, really weird because, like, in the first 3 episodes, I didn't have this little hand cursor thing. Then in these last 2 episodes, you know, they have them. And then some of them had weird stuff to them as well for pausing and look, behind the scenes, shit's weird. In front of the scenes, shit's also weird, but for different reasons.
Vera Veru, Libéro. Nos cauchemars nous transportent dans un monde bien étrange. Notre ami Victor le sait bien. Encore cette nuit, ses cauchemars le gardent captif. Il ne suffit pas d'ouvrir les yeux pour sortir de ces cauchemars. Il faut d'abord les vaincre. Depuis plusieurs nuits, des cris de vipères sèment la terreur dans les environs. Tel un vautour, Vera Veru vole et virevolte dans le ciel. Ces voltiges ne se veulent pourtant pas vilaines. Victor saura-t-il arrêter ce malicieux manège?
Okay, so we're gonna play a game called Figure Out What the French Man is Saying. Fortunately, I took quite a few years of French when I was in school. Unfortunately, I didn't do very well in French, and I just didn't do very well in French. To note, though, before we continue, the French guy that is narrating here, I actually like a little bit more than the English narrator. Like, the French guy is actually making it deeper and a little bit more frightening. I'm gonna give points to that. Alright, so, as we play the game of Figure Out What the Frenchman is Saying, we can infer a few things. The witch is having problems with her vacuum cleaner broom hybrid, all hocus pocus and whatnot, and we have to help fix it in order to get out of the nightmare. At least that's what I'm thinking. So, let's pick up a few things. We have this candle. Let's go up this way. Nope, what the fuck was that? Okay, lady. Inferring again, this flower lady is looking for love, but because she's rooted in the ground, it's really, really hard. Let's figure... Got it. What the fuck is that thing? I don't know. What's up here? Whole bunch of frogs. Okay. Oh, little cutscene. Very nice. And we're back to this place. We go back down. Let's see what this direction has. It's a very nice living room with a very nice fireplace. And a very interesting kitchen. Ooh, what's that?
Marmiton fait de Victor son nouveau maître.
Cute little dog cauldron hybrid. That's adorable. Ooh, there's a key. And with the key goes a fridge. I'm not sticking my hand in that, but I will take the key, the lock. I would not eat any of that. Not one bit. So, spoilers, I do know how to do this because, you know, French, and I had to look a lot of things up.
Trouve les 7 erreurs.
So, let's do this. Find the missing whatevers. Oh no, it's not too difficult. We got that. There's a little pointy hat part missing. There's no moon. There's no bridge over here. I'm zooming in. Oh, your hair. There's more? Where's the more? I can't see the more. Is it with your shoes? No, I don't think it's with your shoes. Coat, your lovely nose. Luckily, this puzzle isn't set in stone, so we can just exit out,
Trouve les
go
7
back
erreurs.
in, and it's all different. Get that. That's different. You have a tail. You don't have a tail again. Your hat's crooked up. This pumpkin's missing. And there's no bridge here. There's one more. Shit. Oh, front of your hair is missing. There we go. Okay. So, if we actually spoke French, we would know that we need to find some ingredients to create a potion. I know a couple of these words, ingredients and potion. Luckily, there are images. Let's see, what the potion de gargoyle right. Well, technically I do know what it is, but I don't know what that is. So, we have to find some ingredients to make a potion. Luckily, we have the ingredients here. So, we need some moldy bread, an eyeball, an eaten whatever, and a whole bunch of cum, apparently. So, luckily, we opened the fridge already. We can take the eaten peach. That doesn't have eyes on it. Oh, right, and we have a little bit of a bread trail now that we can track because of the dog we have in our possession. Did it go in a different direction? It did! That was supposed to be in the other room. That's very cool. Righty then, let's see. The eyes have it. It's the one that doesn't have, that isn't squinting. So we have eyes. We have half-eaten peach. We have moldy bread. And we gotta get behind this little lovely lady to get the last ingredient.
Gina Piranha se cherche désespérément un amoureux. Ne t'en approche
Just
pas
give her a
trop,
kiss.
Victor.
It's fine. We have a stand-in. Aw, he's stuck in the ground. And Moonlight makes you
Gina a
bigger.
finalement trouvé
No,
l'amour de sa vie.
no.
La voie est libre.
Aww. I don't know what he said, but something about love is ever blooming would be my guess. Well, that's a scary thing. Don't stick your hand in that. Oh, it is making a very nice rug.
Clique sur les mèches pour éteindre les
I heard
flammes.
click. So, this is a puzzle that I have to figure out by clicking the candles. And that
Félicitations,
was easy.
Victor. Tu es parvenu à recueillir de la cire.
The cum was actually candle wax. That's fine. So, we need that battery later. So I'm not gonna get the battery now. Ah, fuck it. We'll get the battery now and then we'll use it later. We just have to throw this gear inside the thing to make it explode. It doesn't actually explode, we just grab the battery before it does, but, you know, it should explode. That would be cool. Alright, you two lovebirds, have fun. I want to make a staying safe joke, but I don't know... Like, what would plants use for protection? I don't know. Alright, so what we gotta do, because I can't read French extremely well, we have to light this on fire, for reasons also later, because it's a secret door. We have to give the dog cauldron the ingredients. Yes, eat up, eat the moldy bread, eat some eyes that you should have, and eat that. And then we throw the dog into the fire. And that creates a potion. We then use that potion to de-stone one of these frogs. I.e. Gorgon. Because that was in the title of the potion's name. It's the one that has a belly button. Nope. Actually, that was freaky. Yes, one of these things just doesn't belong. Just like the picture in the living room.
Grâce à la potion, Gargrouille retrouve sa forme normale. Elle régurgite la télécommande.
Oh, it was better off as a statue. Oh. Oh, alright. So, we now have a remote control, but it doesn't have batteries. But we only have one battery. What do we do? Well, we need to collect some slime. Good musical choice on that. Come on, little cauldron doggy. We need to put this out. And now we have a secret area that we can go to. Holy shit, what the fuck is this? What are... Those things are... This is the one scary thing that's actually in this game. Poof it with the candle. Candle. Poof. And poof. I'll take that extra battery, thank you. So now, we go back down. We go and save the witch. Boop. Nope, come on. Boop.
Avec la télécommande, Victor dirige l'aspirateur près du sol.
Yay.
Après quelques prouesses,
10-point landing.
Vera parvient à atterrir, saine et sauve. Victoire!
Ayant vaincu son cauchemar, se réveille dans le petit matin où une journée palpitante l'attend. Veux-tu rejouer?
Yay! I have no idea what you said, but yay! Well, that was Nightmares the Adventure, aka Victor's Nightmares, made by the same people that made Steppenwolf and Arcane, and maybe a couple other things that I'll save for a later date. But, yeah, no, I really like Victor's, now I'm gonna call them Victor's Nightmares, even though That's not what I've been calling him through this. I've really liked this series. It's definitely been overshadowed by Steppenwolf and Arcane, though. And there's not as much, I want to say, polish. You can tell by the previous two titles that this one has maybe some moon logic to it in some cases. That's a point-and-click term based on how the creators think something goes, but the people that play the game might think otherwise. I.e. moon logic. Nevertheless, I still like them. I think, possibly, the reason why this title doesn't get as much play rather than the other two is because it's really... It's difficult to find, the English versions, because the French versions are actually more easily found, and B, it's hard to find them at all. Unlike, Arcane and Steppenwolf, while they are hard to find, they're not as hard to find if you know what you're looking for. Nightmares is a little bit more tricksy. But nevertheless, if you want to play this or any of the other Nightmare titles, I'll put the link to this in the description below. And if you find the English version of Episode 5, I'd really like to know. I'd actually, if you find it, put in the description, put it in the chat, whatever, below, and maybe I'll switch it out to the English version, my link that's in the description. So, yay. But for now, that has also been the Halloween Flash Game Fun. Excessive comical title is now not comical anymore. Month, whatevers. So, yay! Hopefully you enjoyed. And I'll see you next year.